Should gyms be segregated? Some students at Carleton University, in some place called Canada, want men banned from the campus gym for 1 hour every day. A rep from the school's Women's Center, that's women with a Y and center spelled kind of weird too, tells Heat Street the gym is male-dominated, a male-dominated space where many women and non-binary folks do not feel comfortable. The Muslim Students Association is also supporting the proposal, and one of Ottawa's newspapers is on board as well, writing in an editorial. Opponents of this proposal should be asking what they're doing that is making their fellow classmates uncomfortable at the gym. But what about a men-only hour where dudes can just be dudes? The Women's Center said that it isn't needed because men come from a place of privilege. That is so true. Doctor, what do you think of this? As a woman, do you think there should be a time when no men are allowed in the gym?
So the last part there, I don't agree with, but I do agree with an hour or so where it's just women. I think it's okay to do that.
Women's hour.
Yeah, I mean, so remember when we were kids and there was at the local pool and they had adult swim only?
Oh yeah,
you know,
they still have it.
I feel like that's kind of the same thing. You know, it's just an hour. It's fine. That last part, though, about having the men not, I think that they should equally have an all-men's hour and an all-women's hour. If they're going to do it for the women, I think they should do it for the men.
Why? Why do the men need it? I mean, you said, I don't think guys care. They don't mind women working out around them and everything. They don't need a men's hour.
So if they don't want it, they don't have to take it, but it should be offered to them and available if they so choose.
I got a question, Anthony. Why did the Muslims get in on it?
I don't know.
I mean,
it probably has something to do with like that Muslim bikini problem they have in France, I guess now. Being covered up, being uncovered.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, something like that. The burkini, that's what
right, and women in bikinis wanted also a women's hour so they could swim in the pool and not feel self-conscious.
I don't agree with this at all. Equality or non-equality. You can't pick and choose. A lot of men's clubs have been told they can't just be men's clubs. They have to invite anyone they have to in. And as far as a men's hour for the gym, that would turn into something tragic. We just know how men are.
Yeah, not good.
It would be a bar, right?
It would be terrible.
Pretty much.
Troy, this is obviously, I was going to ask if this is, you know, a sign of, is this why Trump won? Even though this happened in Canada, I think this was this is why Trump.
Everything is a reason that Trump. I mean, I will say up front that as an act of solidarity with these lovely Canadian women, I just don't go to the gym. they can have it all the time.
Yes.
I'm with them on this, not on the crazy non-binary stuff. I don't know what the hell that means. I think it has something to do with computer coding. But I am for this just because in any institution in modern life where you're exposed to other people's bodies, the gym, the bathrooms, public bathrooms, the hospital, I am all for just getting as many people out of there as possible. The more that you can minimize your exposure to other people's disgustingness, and all of us are disgusting most of the time, I'm for it.
I think the dressing rooms are too close, Dave. We're all next to each other getting dressed. They should space us out a little more.
But that problem isn't alleviated by getting rid of the men.
No, I'm just talking about generally
now
in
we're
gym.
just saying what we can improve on
I don't want to have to stand right next to naked guys. They put us right next to us at the locker. Okay, but what do you think of this?
It got really personal, really fast.
Yeah, what do you think of is this discrimination? Is it not?
Yeah, sure, kind of. I mean, essentially. But I love just the part at the end when she says, well, men don't need an hour for just men because of their privilege.
Yes.
And this is the feminist line. It's like, oh, hey, we believe in equality. And then anytime you say to them, well, why don't we have equality? They go, oh, no, you're privileged.
Yeah.
So just for us. So it's just fine. I just wish feminists would for once admit that they don't believe in equality. They believe in preference for women.
Yes, but the thing is, I don't know where I stand on this now because I want them to be able to have the women's hour.
Sure, have a woman's hour and then have a man's hour. Look, to say the gym is a male-dominated space, I mean, there is such thing as biology and differences between men and women. I mean, yeah, it's a kind of masculine space. I don't know what to say. So it's like a boxing ring.
Yeah, well, it's also huge guy dominated. Like when I go to the gym, the huge guys dominate me.
Sure do.
Or the space, anyway. They don't really.
You're not working out hard enough there, champ.
I know, exactly. I'm over planking while they're...
To be clear, Tom, though, you want the women's hour, but you also want it to be filmed.
I want the women's hour, and I want to put a little hole in the wall, and I want to, check it out and see what's going on. Okay.